Yo! Okay, I'm here playing 60 seconds. This is the first time I've ever played the game since I was like 5 years old or something. Uh, shit, I don't even know. Not five. The game's not that old. But yeah, I remember growing up watching a lot of YouTubers play this game, Markiplier and shit. So, time to play. Oh, I forgot what any of this meant. The full atomic experience. I think it's apocalypse. Okay. We'll go Dolores because she's baddie, and we'll go Fat Man because I am a fat man. Let's go. All right, dude. I forgot how stressful this shit was. Like just watching it. Shit, how do I grab stuff? I don't know how to grab stuff. Oh my god. What are the binds? What are the binds? Oh, okay. Oh, that was the scouting phase. Shit. Okay. We're good. Walla boom. Where's Ted? Ted, get your ass over here. While we're here, might as well grab a water bottle too. Let's go. We got, wait, why am I here? Oh, alright, whatever. Well, I don't want to waste any time. Okay, I'll grab that too. I'll grab this. Shit. Dolores, get moving. Come on. Let's go. Okay, I go grab my daughter. Okay. Shit. Timmy, I'm gonna come grab you. Hold on. Gotcha, kid. Okay. Shit, no gun? Okay, alright. Guess not. Holy shit. That was actually so stressful. Oh my god. Okay. We're good. We're locked in. I can't remember if I grabbed the gas mask or not. I actually have like some sort of short-term memory loss. Okay. Day 1. I'm glad I was just able to grab that stuff, honestly. Alright, let's see here. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies down to the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyway. So, is that a harmonic? Okay. Our shelves are full of cans, we'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Alright. Now, no one really needs to eat yet, right? I think I remember. Shit. Okay. Hopefully no one dies. We've always wanted to throw a party with a huge cake, and for some reason it never worked. One time we were promised a great cake, and it turned out it was a lie. That was a disappointment. We weren't glad. We're definitely getting a cake when the radioactive clouds are gone. Sick. Okay. Day 2. Sick. Let's go. Okay. You should be fine. Day 2. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble dared to cross her path. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Okay. Time to ration supply. I think they have to leave. I don't know. Shit. Whatever. Yeah. Sure. Oh shit, wait, did I beat her? Okay. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Should we start prepping for an expedition tomorrow? Yes. Yep. We will prep. If there is one person we truly miss, it's our great Uncle Terry. He used to tell brilliant stories about turtles, elephants, and wizards. It would be so reassuring to hear one of those stories again. And yet, we don't even have a photo of him. Just memories. Boy Scout book. Dude, I couldn't grab that. I don't know. Or maybe I could have. Or I was just being a chud. Okay. So it looks like things are fine. I don't think they have to eat anytime soon. And so we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Dolores is doing quite well. Or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Timmy might not look like it, but he's a strong young boy. He's doing just fine. I don't think they need to eat or anything. We do need to... We'll send out Timmy with a gas mask. I remember Timmy was always the goat. Or was it Dolores? I don't know. Timmy! Get out there! I believe in you, my son. Let's go. Okay. We got... Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what he will do if he doesn't come back. And I gave him a gas mask. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it'll stay this way. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new anyway. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. I remember she could turn into like a zombie or something. I don't remember. I don't think they need to eat. We always thought life could be much better. That was before we got nuked. Now we think life could be much better. In a way, not that much has changed. Rough life, Day 5. I hear radioactive shit. That doesn't sound good. What we make of today will be our tomorrow, so let's make it right. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. All Ted wishes for is a few drops of water. Water is what... Okay, so they need water. Right. Give them some water. Okay. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up to your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. I mean... am I rich? Fuck, I don't think I can let those little shits in. They might take my my food, because I got a lot of food. Timmy? Damn, Timmy's not here. Okay. Was that thing always there? Alright. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Dolores is no longer thirsty, Ted isn't thirsty, Mary Jane isn't thirsty, so... Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption that they all have the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we change that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. No, sir. I have literally none of this shit. Cooked. Hopefully they don't turn this like some radioactive shit. Goddamn beat my balls off. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. So, Dolores is chill, Ted's chill, Mary Jane's chill. What's that sound? A galloping horse. We rushed to the door and were greeted by two men, just like they'd come from a medieval fair. We identified the source of the sound. One of them was holding two rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other one was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they were looking for some antique cup, but they'd got lost and they would be most grateful if we had let them check our map, provided we have one. Shit! Oh my god. Oh, wow. I want to help those. Is that like Merlin and Arthur or something? Where's Timmy, dude? I'm actually getting stressed, bro. Where the hell is Timmy? Although we tried to decline politely, the guests were clearly offended. They galloped away, waving their wooden swords and screaming something about cutting down shrubberies? Absolutely crazy. Okay, so Dolores needs to eat and drink. Ted needs water. Mary Jane needs to drink. Shit, dude. Timmy's really got to come back or else his whole family's going to die of goddamn dehydration. We can keep sitting on our backs here in this tiny little bunker, or we can start thinking about getting away as far as possible from this radioactive wasteland. Who would have thought that the Reds would ruin such a lovely neighborhood? We could do it on our own. The escaping part, not the running part, of course. However, there might be someone out there who can help us. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Well, Yeah, I think my family's fucked. Timmy! Yeah! And he got a gun! Woo! Timmy! Timmy's the GOAT! Timmy's the GOAT! Oh my god! Oh my god. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Hell yes! Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be now that raiders have taken over the place and we are running plunder operations in the area. It is more difficult than ever. We sensed the numbers left on guard duty were limited. It seemed possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. Sneaking through the store shelves provided us with a few new soup cans. 4! Oh! Yeah! The way was clear to the staff room. Inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. 6 waters. Timmy with the clutch. The bandits kept some of their guns in the staff room. The good thing about that, none of the raiders were near it, but we were. W, he got a fucking Draco. That's not even a Draco. What the fuck am I talking about? We were in a rush because the raiders could come back any minute. We grabbed a few things at random. One of them turned into be a bug-killing spray. Well, that would have been nice to have last time. This last expedition got us thinking, maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow? Of course. Most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out. But if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for this on those future expeditions. Alright, so Ted needs food, Mary Jane needs food, and Timmy needs food. Timmy, man, have water too. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness. Yeah, I feel like this will be fine. We woke up to a dripping sound today and noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. That green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching up that pipe is probably a good idea. Yeah, I don't know if my squad can fucking explode or something, but... Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had this. Acquire a radio to make further contact with the military. Well, we don't have a radio, so yeah. Let's see here. Okay, everyone doing alright? I think so. Ha! Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. So Timmy's super hungry. Timmy needs to sleep. Ted's good. Mary Jane's good. Dolores is good. So Timmy needs some food. Gotta get the goat some food. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. Let's see. We'll send... Can Mary Jane turn into a zombie? I mean, it's kind of cruel, though. I don't really know if I want to do that. Dolores can go out there with a gun, though. Actually, no, didn't they say that the wastelands are bad outside? Yeah, just send Dolores out with a gas mask. Here. Is everyone chilling? Dolores is on her way to service. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Timmy should eat something. Timmy still isn't rested, so Timmy's still food. Ted needs water. Jane needs water. Food, water. Should be good. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader and a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Shall we play? I love gambling, but I don't have any cards, which is just unfortunate. Let's see. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to the kids? We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Timmy's a little sleepy. He ain't hungry, though. He needs a little water, so we'll give him some water to keep my goat fed. And oh shit. Trader alert! Timmy's salvaged comic books are mostly harmless science fiction pulp. However, some of them don't feature the brave Astro Citizen program astronauts, but cosmonauts. That boy is eating up Soviet propaganda. What a disgrace. Should we banish Timmy to the wasteland for his traitorous ways and dispose of the blasphemous comics? What the fuck? No. God damn. Yeah, leave little Tim, the Timster alone, dude. We graciously allowed Timmy to stay in the shelter despite his actions. We believe in the power of rehabilitation and second chances. Also, we're running out of toilet paper, and these propaganda magazines or books will do nicely. Timmy still needs sleep. Mary Jane needs food. And yep, like I said, Mary Jane is a little hungry. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness, and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Well, immediately blick him down. Please don't break the gun. Please don't break the gun. Please. Yes! Oh, we're good. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away, or maybe bring down, whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Ted's super thirsty. Ted again, he's hungry. Mary Jane needs water. Okay. We know very little about what's going on outside. It'd be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help with this. Well, I'm turbo fucked because I didn't get a radio because I'm a dumbass. And is the phone ringing? I don't know if that's Dolores. That's not Dolores. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on might not necessarily kill us. So Ted's hungry. Timmy needs water and food. Hopefully Dolores clutches up. Ring ring, there we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again. When suddenly, a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go and answer it? Okay, so I think Ted's got that. I don't really want to risk Timmy, because Timmy's the goat. So hopefully Ted doesn't come back a fucking corpse. Oh, Dolores is back. She broke the gas mask. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hoped they would get back to us. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. The old library in the center of our town was reduced to a huge pile of rubble. The only things distinguishable in the ruins were a few half-burnt bookshelves and the remains of the librarian's desk. Under the librarian's table, we found a lunchbox and some food in it. We wondered what could possibly prevented her from eating her lunch. The collapsed ceiling might have taken her appetite away. So the bitch, did not raise the roof, okay? Under the debris, we found some water bottles. They're a bit dusty, but the liquid inside looks clean enough. All right. Damn it! Our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. Fuck! We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. So Ted's hungry, and Dolores is also hungry. Oh, no. Ted. There you go. Should we double check? I have goddamn short-term memory. Ted hungry. Dolores hungry. Yep, okay. Yes, we should. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. That's so true! That is so true! Israel, come save me. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. Oh yeah, fucking communists, man. We're good citizens, we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah, I'm a red, white, and blue-blooded American, brother. Yeah! Well, except that one time when we... Never mind. Epstein. The government people are coming, and we should keep our ears and eyes open for any sign from them. Alright. So... Oh, wait. Further instructions can only... Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Seems good. Seems good. Take another water break there. If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that, or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep around here, so... Dolores is thirsty and hungry. Gotcha. Ted needs some water. And Mary Jane needs water, and she's also hungry. And what the fuck was that? Okay. Okay. Timmy. It makes a sound. Alright, Timmy, you can have the blick. You can have the blick. Timmy, my boy, he's locked in. Dude might actually be my real life son. Like, I'm so fucking proud of him. Alright, okay, so... Everything's good. Don't need to give anybody anything. There isn't a lot of space down here. We can smell everything. Dude, that reminds me of this one time. I was on the fucking school bus, and I was sitting in the back with my homeboy, and fucking some guy in front, was it a dude? I don't know. Somebody fucking ripped straight stinky ass. And it was horrendous. It was actually a horrendous scent that wafted to the back, and it lingered there because, you know, when you're driving it, the scent is just gonna linger there. And it's just whoosh, 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 whoosh. It's just wafting it over and over again. It actually felt like someone tossed tear gas in the bus. It was horrendous. All right. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench? Probably, yeah. I don't know if one of my family members are gonna absolutely slimed from that scent. Please don't die. Thank you. Okay. You're good, you're good. Oh, okay. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much, so they slimed his ass out. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, Dolores can have the can that we just got. You can have that, Dolores. And when we conducted our daily supply count, we noticed that a soup can was missing. We're absolutely sure it was there just yet. There can only be one thing. We have a soup can among us. Now we just need to figure out who the culprit is. Who made the soup? I don't know. Probably fucking Ted, dude. Probably. Who cares? We have enough. It'll be fine. Ted admitted to hiding the can. Yes! Good thing he didn't find the time to eat it all. He put it back on the shelf and sulked in the corner. You stay there, Ted. Bro, just ask to eat. Fat fuck. So she's tired. And she needs water, food, water. So Ted needs food. Dolores and Mary Jane need water. And after Dolores returned from the last expedition, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. It might have been her right foot, or maybe her left foot. One of them, either way. It seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen. So you could chop her fucking foot off, goddamn, or heal it. Well, I'm a dumbass for not getting the first aid kit, so she might die. And that would be very unfortunate, because Dolores literally knew. She's dead. She's dead as shit. God damn, it's over. It's wraps. We didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could survive without all that fancy medicine. Why should we listen to the doctors? Dolores is looking more sickly, though. Dude, she's gonna fucking die. That needs water, right? Yeah. Enjoying the little things in life is important in any situation. So when Mary Jane found some seeds in the shelter, she got really excited. She thinks that with a little luck and enough water and soil, we might be able to grow our own food. We don't know if these are vegetable seeds, but if they are, planting them might be worth a shot. Can we use a bottle of water to start our garden? Oh yes! Oh yeah! Please don't be dead, Dolores. You can thug it out for a little more. Just when Timmy comes back, I know he'll have a first aid kit. He's the goat. Here goes nothing. Soil, seeds, water. We'll see what happens in a few days' time. Let's just hope those seeds don't turn into some useless flower. Mary Jane's optimistic enough. We haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep. So Ted isn't thirsty. Ted's tired though. Mary Jane needs some food. Gotcha. And if there's anyone, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Mary Jane, or not Mary Jane, Dolores, please just hold out for a little longer, okay? If there's one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Dolores is still sick as fuck. She's tired. She needs water. Mary Jane also needs water. Even though the world has gone to shit. Just like the world's going to shit in real life. Sleazy looking trader, carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder, paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't wait to see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step. Fuck it, yeah, I'm a gambling man. Let's go. Timmy! Come on, Timmy. He got a cat. What? Damn, Timmy, what the fuck happened to you, dude? Okay, he did not bring back med kit, but yeah, whatever. So we lost a can of soup. Wow. And we got a gun. Oh wait, no, that's damn, I'm stupid. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake. Oh, this is where the cat. Violently shake, emitting screeching hellish sounds. Can I pet it? Sherikov. Okay. Alright, anyway. Terrified, we backed up against the walls when the beast finally escaped. It turned out to be just an angry housekeeper. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sherikov. Is that its name? So, and it also ate because it's a fat fuck. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. So we got our gun back. Before leaving the neighborhood, our expedition noticed a group of scavengers. We didn't know them yet. They didn't have any reservations about scavenging the area clear. We decided to steal one of the numerous backpacks they had while they weren't looking. The outer pocket of the backpack contained a deck of cards. A duck. Dude, my fucking reading comprehension is going down the shitter. Holy. Dolores needs food. Ted needs water. Mary Jane is chilling. Timmy's hungry and tired. So wait. So Ted's thirsty. Timmy's hungry. We'll get ready for an expedition. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked just down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone out over to check it out. Dolores is sick anyway, so if she gets slimed right here, like, we should be fine. Alright. Let's see here. A shocking discovery. It was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts, but the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Dolores has not eaten for a while, and Timmy is hungry. Dolores is hungry. Timmy and Dolores are hungry. Timmy needs water. Ted is hungry as well, and let's see here. Mary Jane is chilling. Mary Jane is so awesome. Let's see here. So Timmy's kind of... We'll send out Dolores, dude. She's kind of like a sack. Send her out with... Do I really want to send her out with the gun? I guess. Wow! That shit looks badass as fuck. Damn. Okay. Good luck, Dolores. Don't die out there. Oh shit, wait, I shouldn't have given her the gun. She might actually just die. And I would have wasted the gun. Oh, whatever. Let's see here. So Timmy's really fucking hungry. He's starving. And let's see here. Mary Jane's a little hungry too. Gotcha. We found an unsigned letter today. The stranger asks for our help. Apparently there are a few survivors in grave need of supplies, and we have the chance to help them. They're saying that we won't regret it, and we would make several people very, very happy. Why not? Right? Yeah, why not? Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We got some food to spare. Okay. We arrived at the location and met people who sent the letter. Twin siblings, a brother and a sister. Oh, I think I remember these. A brother and a sister. They are taking care of a group of survivors, mostly children, elderly, and injured people who can't scavenge for themselves. They told us that they're searching the town for any and all good and decent people in hopes of maybe uniting their strength and making everybody feel safer and cared for. They thanked us and promised us to stay in touch. How nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so... I think I remember those people were good. So Timmy's good, Ted is thirsty, and Mary Jane's thirsty as well. While we were trying to pet the little devil, we found a piece of paper on its collar with an address scribbled on it. Could its previous owners still be around and word stick? Chances are slim, but maybe we should pay them a visit, or at least whatever's left. Why not, right? Okay. Yeah, seems good. Let's go do that. Little water break. Is that a fucking piranha plant, bro? Goddamn chomper. Before we reached the end of our street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they'd been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly, Sherikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we care? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it in the last few days. Has it been a few days? Shit. Oh yeah, damn, day 28. Wow. I haven't even noticed. Timmy needs to rest a little bit longer, so Timmy needs some water. I fucking fly. A tickling sensation woke us up. The roars got us out of bed. Turns out Mary Jane's plant is some sort of plant monster. It's out for blood, brains, or whatever it chews on. We need to do something. Good thing we have this insecticide. W. Timster. Alright, day 29. Yeah, that motherfucker got slimed. Can we eat it? Oh, wow. We used all of it. Okay, bug spray offense is the best defense. Die, you plant mutant. Die. Shh. Phew. That was pretty terrifying. We should probably stick to soup cans instead of growing anything. The climate is definitely not suitable for any serious gardening. Right, so Timmy's good. Ted is hungry. And Mary Jane's chilling, so Ted's hungry. Mary Jane is the goat. She's not eating up any... Oh, yeah, and then we got the Epstein government, whatever, blah, blah, blah. If I remember correctly, though, the government is actually good, so it'd be like George Washington government or something. I don't know. Water break. Okay. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any blah blah blah. So Timmy's hungry, Ted needs water, and Mary Jane needs both. So Timmy's hungry, Ted needs water, Mary Jane needs both. Map for axe, radio for bullets. Okay, someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman, accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she'd brought along. Dude, we're fucking poor, man. This is so rough. Alright, so day 31. Did I just hear a meow? Is the cat back? Sherikov? Sherikov! What are you doing here, man? It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. To our surprise, we found Sherikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind heart's optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cans? Time will tell. So, Timmy needs water. You can have some water, Timmy. Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic! We need to open the door this instant or we're all gonna die! Open the door! I don't know. Fuck it, yeah, let's go. We ball. Oh, Dolores and... Boy, Ted's sick. Okay. Opening the door and letting the contaminated air in was a great idea. Now, instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. Our expedition was able to get to a local hospital. It appears that the blast blew up some of the upper floors, beds, some with patients still on them, and shreds of medical equipment lying all over the place. However, after exploring the first floor, we concluded that the majority of people inside evacuated the building in time. It wasn't hard to find a fully equipped first aid kit. It's a hospital after all. Let's go! We can heal Dolores! One of the surviving hospital beds had a gas mask hanging on it, along with a note that read, "Wear this. Patient smells really bad." Bro is literally the dude sitting on my fucking bus, bro, who ripped a stinker. Alright. One of the dead patients had an... Or wait, wouldn't it be me who had the gas mask on? I mean, I wish I fucking had a gas mask on. One of the dead patients had an axe sticking out of its back. According to his chart, he was feeling perfectly fine before the atomic blast. We decided he probably no longer needs that axe. Yeah, I don't think he needs it either, you know. It should be fine. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. So Dolores is hungry. She needs to heal. So Dolores, you can have that. And let's see here. Ted got sick. Well, so we should be good. We'll start an expedition up. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly, a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sherikov found a new toy, a bit of an innocuous wiring that it ripped out of the wall. Who knows what the cable's for? But our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Sure, why not? Don't want to make Sherikov sad though, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry. Let's see here. Oh shit! Does dude have goddamn electric powers? Alright, we grabbed the cable and followed it to a rusty old truck parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wire-trapped our shelter when we were asleep, and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Dolores would really love something. So they're fucking freakazoids, bro. Like, there's no other reason they'd be doing that shit. So she's cured from her illness, and she's a little thirsty. So at least she's not sick anymore. Ted needs water. Dude is kind of feeling like dead weight, I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. Yeah. Mary Jane needs water too, and we're running really low on water. Timmy, bro, you gotta go out there. Wear a gas mask. I gotta keep my little boy safe. My son young. Alright? Day 34. Okay. Let's see here. Empty first aid kit. So Dolores is chilling. Ted's hungry. That's that piece of shit. And Mary Jane's good. We started arguing with Dolores about opening the bunker door a few days back. She's really aggressive, and this could quickly escalate into something major. Should we try to ease her down? The alternative is our very own small war. Should we try to ease her down? I guess ease her down? I don't know. Oh, shit. I heard knocking. Day 35. Okay. And Dolores had to release some steam, that's all. We're all a bit tired, but hopefully this can be cured with a good night's sleep. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores would really like something to eat. Gotcha. And Ted's good. Mary Jane is we got food to spare. Okay. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Hopefully they don't blast our goddamn skulls off. Oh, I thought Ted just fucking died. They were agents, real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They were listening in on us. It was the cat that they were listening. It was the cat that they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promise they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. Okay, so Dolores needs water, right? And Ted is thirsty as well. And Mary Jane's thirsty too. Shit, they might die of dehydration. Yep. More radio shit that I can't even do. Day 37. Okay. If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on regular blah blah blah. Okay, so Ted is okay. Ted's good. Okay, everyone's good. Wait, what? We played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Alright, take Ted, go fuck him up. Go give him super AIDS or something, man. Day 38. Let's go. Ooh, we got bullets? Oh shit. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Hell yeah, fuck that guy. Sounds like a dick. So Ted's hungry. And whoa, you do not get that water, pal. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads lately. Today, they got into an argument about movie characters. Specifically, who would win in an ultimate battle, Peter Pan or an army of mutated cockroaches? Like terraformers? Goated fucking reference, bro. Holy shit. It's a tricky one for sure, and the debate is heated. Who will come out on top? I definitely think Peter Pan could do that shit, dude. Hundo percento. I think Mary Jane comes out on top. Let's see here. Mary Jane objectively won the debate with the sheer volume of her voice. A few hours into the shouting, Ted was begging her to stop, complaining about a nauseating headache. Mary Jane was satisfied. Ted, less so. Goddamn. Okay. Power scalers really do take shit that serious, bro. You know, I'm just gonna say it right here, man. Like, fucking Fire Force, bro, literally, the only reason that shit is relevant is because of power scalers just sucking the wiener of Shinra Bansho, man. And literally the only reason I know who the fuck that is because of power scalers glazing the shit out of him. Okay, yeah, I did watch season 1 of Fire Force, right? I dropped it after, I think it was like halfway through season 2. I don't know. The fan service was just a little too much. The story was started getting kind of bland. I don't know. It's not like the animation or soundtrack was bad or anything, but I don't know. It just started getting boring. I feel like it mainly dropped because the fan service was too much, right? Like it's really at that point it's taking away from the main story. Like if you want fan service, dude, be High School DxD or some shit, dude. Dolores is still tired and can't seem to sleep it off. Water is all Dolores wants, so water you can have. Ted, you gotta die. Mary Jane, you need food. And okay, this is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside of these thin shelter doors. Dude, on the topic of fucking shitty ass power scalers, bro, like it's like genuinely just power scalers in general deserve to be shot, because they're some of the corniest motherfuckers ever, bro, who literally just talk about the most nonsensical fucking dumb shit ever, bro. Like, they could really care less about how deep a story is or how fucking good a story is. They only care about, yeah, you know, this guy's penis is actually 13 times larger in diameter than his penis. So, I will not be taking a disrespect. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You should be shot. Alright. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we'll need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. So Dolores is good. Dolores needs food. Oh wow. Yeah. So Ted, you gotta fucking die, and Mary Jane might die of dehydration. I don't really want her to die. Ted and Dolores argue about everything lately. Today's heated argument is about who should empty the bucket in the corner. Both of them swear it's not their turn. Somebody has to cave in and do it, but who? Ted, do it. You're gonna die soon anyway. Timmy! Timmy! Yeah! Timster! Woohoo! Alright. Ted's excuse for not taking out the bucket was back pain. Dolores didn't believe him and nagged until he finally caved. He slipped and fell while carrying the heavy load. Definitely hurt himself. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. Alright. So we've been discussing selling our house and moving someplace else. But in truth, we didn't exactly picture things as they turned out. We missed the old place. It was only natural that we decided to take a look and see if any of it was still standing. The only recognizable furniture in the kids' room were burned desks and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that matched the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remained scattered in the dirt. Only a handful of books survived the apocalypse. They were scattered all over our lawn. Many of them were badly burned, but a scout handbook with the number 13 scribbled on the first page was barely touched. We believe that our first expedition to the wasteland, I just straight ripped ass. I don't know if that was picked up, but I just ripped ass, bro. We believe that our expedition to the wasteland must have been followed by strangers. We should be more cautious. Okay, so Dolores... Okay, so Ted needs water. And Mary Jane really needs water as well. And Timmy needs food. So boom, boom, boom. Gotcha. We'll get ready for another expedition. Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Dude, Ted might just have to go, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we're running real low on water. We played Truth or Dare. When it turned out we only kept asking questions, and the most common was, "Are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup?" We decided that's enough games for now. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores can't remain this. I just ripped straight ass again, bro. Ted keeps coughing and coughing, so he's going a little schizophrenic. So Dolores can have water. And Ted's gotta have food. And Mary Jane is good. Timmy is very hungry, so he's very hungry. And Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. And he needs water. Okay. And I literally can't send anyone out. Can I just send fucking Ted out, dude? It doesn't matter if he dies. Whatever. Don't get other people sick, Ted, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores no longer does blah 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 blah. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna let Ted die. He's kinda just dead weight. So Timmy needs food. So we'll give Timmy some food. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we'll get ready though. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna fucking rot in this bunker. I don't think we can survive. Really. This might be the end. There's one thing. Yep. Wow, I'm really just rotting in this bunker. So Mary Jane seems sleepy. Yeah, and yes, I'm ignoring that. So Mary Jane needs water and food. Gotcha. Can't send anyone out yet. Rough. Okay. Yep. Gotcha. Dude, you know, I keep on thinking about how like fucking dog shit romance animes are nowadays. Like all of this shit is just like the same copy-paste trash. And I'm gonna say it, Fragrant Flower is the most generic poop ass ever. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I think I'd watched maybe 2 episodes. I don't remember what they were about. That's how fucking like forgettable it was in my eyes. It was so absurdly mid. I don't know. Dolores has not eaten for a while, so we gotta feed Dolores. And we gotta get Dolores some water. And we're gonna ignore Ted. And Timmy needs some water. And we're good. We are good. Okay, today was an exciting day for Ted. All of a sudden, he found car keys in his back pocket. He's been sitting on them this whole time. Anyway. Oh, thank God he didn't die yet. Anyway, got him reminiscing about his favorite automobile, and now he's worried about it being parked up for too long. Something tells us it's the least of its trouble at the moment. But Ted seems really eager to go out and yep, go. It doesn't matter if you die, mate. Go. Oh, he's dead. Says Ted doesn't remember where he last parked his car. Oh, parked the car. Oh, no, okay, he's good. Hopefully he's back with some good news if the car still works. Maybe we could all get out of here and drive somewhere safe. So, I think he's gonna die out there. I mean, I've just been kind of fucking over. We're good on that. Someone is at the door. Yeah, why not? Day 47. Thank goodness it wasn't some fucking raiders, dude. We opened the hatch, but there's nobody there. Damn pranksters making jokes even after the apocalypse. So Mary Jane just needs some water, and that's the last bit of water. Been spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when it must have been replaced or misplaced. We need to find it and soon. Yeah, let's go find it. Please don't break the flashlight, dude. Day 48. Let's see here. Okay, so we got the ammunition, and the flashlight didn't break. W. Sherikov over here. See, we found it! The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Too bad it was empty. But at least we have our bullets back. So, Dolores is thirsty and hungry, but we have no water. So we might be turbo hungry. Dolores can't remain thirsty. Mary Jane needs food. Shit, I think they're gonna die. this might be the end, folks. It's been a few days since Ted went to look for his car. We're getting really worried, especially since there have been loud thuds and shouting coming from above. Maybe he got some. Should we check if he got some? Yeah, we need the car. Who cares about Ted, but we do need the car. Day 49. I heard knocking. Ted's back. Okay. He's fatigued, sick, tired, crazy, and dehydrated. Agony. So fatigued, dehydrated, fatigued, and dehydrated. So we got 2 cans of soup. Ted found something alright, but it wasn't his car. He stumbled upon a barbecue party at our neighbor's burned down lawn. We recognized some of the faces in the small crowd of party goers, but they all looked a bit peculiar. Gas masks, goggles, spikes, and a lot of leather for everyone. And lots of leather everywhere. Was this a costume party? Anyway, we found Ted passed out in a ditch near our shelter. Strongly smelling of tomato and alcohol. So, tomato liquor? Ted has returned. Okay. So Dolores isn't hungry. Mary Jane isn't hungry. Timmy's gonna die of dehydration. Sorry, Timmy. Timmy, before you die, why not get one last little thing? Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in with our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on one successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, right? Alright, Timmy. Don't die out there. Day 50. I'm surprised I made it this long, I'm not even gonna lie. I was just making crazy RNG. Okay. So, we graciously agreed to fulfill the request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. So Dolores needs water. Mary Jane needs water. And we have none. And we can't do anything with that. So we're turbo fucked. Yup. I expected that. Yeah. The end. If there is one thing we need to do, it's use a radio on a regular basis to get water. So if we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what Dolores died of dehydration last night. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Mary Jane keeps on praying to him. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task, we can tell you that much. We held out for 51 days. Day 1, all of us are safe. Day 2, there's no day 2. Day 3, family ties. Day 7, Spider-Man. Day 8, the Knights Who Say. Day 9, missed radio communications. Day 9, mall rats. Day 10, plumbing action. Let's see, I don't think I need to read all that, right? Discord. I swear I saw Discord. Oh, Discord in the ranks. God, I'm fucking rotted. That is sad, dude. I perished, man. Shit. Okay. So we had 5 out of 5 successful expeditions. Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So, looks like that's it for this episode of 60 Seconds. I will definitely be playing this game sometime soon again. That was very fun. So, looks like that's wraps. Have a great day, everybody, and like and subscribe.